So about 6 months ago, one of the cinema chains here in Ireland decided to show the Conjuring movies, a new one every 2 weeks. They did the Conjuring, they did Annabelle. I reviewed both of them, and then out of absolutely nowhere, they just stopped. So I never continued on with the series, but now I'm going to pick it up once more again. This time we're going to go and review the Nun. So let's talk about the Nun. So The Nun is a sequel slash kind of spin-off movie to the Conjuring universe. It came out 2 years after The Conjuring 2, which was the Nun's first appearance. In The Conjuring 2, I thought the Nun was a horrifying element to that movie. I thought she was actually the scariest part about that entire movie. So then going into the Nun, you kind of expect a bit more. Personally, actually, the first Conjuring movie I saw was the Nun. When Annabelle Comes Home was coming out, I said, I might catch up and watch all these Conjuring movies. So I googled what's the best way to watch it. It gave me the timeline order, which the Nun comes first, or it gives you the order that came out. And I said, you know what? I might just do timeline order. So then I watched the Nun. Didn't like the Nun, so I did not continue with the Conjuring movies. The Nun is actually surprisingly the one Conjuring movie I've seen the most. I've seen The Conjuring and Annabelle both twice now. I think maybe Annabelle 3 times, but I've seen The Nun like 4 times. I don't know why this movie I don't like it. There's literally probably nothing I like about it. I think what The Conjuring 2 did in making a horrifying, creepy ass villain, The Nun took it and just destroyed it. I don't think the Nun is terrifying in this movie whatsoever. She kind of comes across more of a joke. In The Conjuring 2, there was actually horror elements to that where it made the Nun character scary. In the Nun, they are like completely on jump scares. Nothing in this movie is scary. You know when there's going to be a jump scare. Like you see one of our main characters walking down a hallway, and then you'd see a little glimpse in the back, and then they turn around and the Nun's like right in their face, and that's meant to be one of the horrifying elements. Also, though, our characters in this movie are forgettable and dull and boring. You've got the kind of French guy who I don't even remember what he was there for. He was there, he was there to kind of exposition, trying to fill our characters in on stuff. Actually, while I'm on the topic of him, I like how he kind of ties into what happens in the first Conjuring. Stuff like that, I think the Conjuring universe, the way they wrap their movies up leading into a movie that happens before, I think they did that really well. They also did that with Annabelle creation, the way it leads right into Annabelle. I thought that really worked out well. You've also got this main priest who, again, he's forgettable. He's kind of an idiot too. And then you got the main woman who is a nun in training. She's not a nun yet. One of the problems with her is she is like Virgo Fermia, I think her name is, but she plays the main woman in the two Conjuring movies, and of course that's her sister, and they look ridiculously alike, of course, because they are sisters. But in this movie, they're not connected at all. So that kind of is a bit weird. The fact you expect there to be some reveal that, oh my god, this is like maybe her when she was younger, or this was her mother, or this was her older sister. But no, nothing. They're not connected at all. And the fact that they look so similar is just really, really weird. The fact that that is inside of this kind of movie. That's not fault. Actually, no, it is a faulty movie. They hired her to be in this movie, and it doesn't work. The fact that they look so like, really, it really takes me out of it. But one of the things that bothers me most about this movie is we'll talk about the two Conjuring movies again. They could leave at any stage in the Conjuring movies, but they choose not to because they want to save and help those families. In The Nun, they could leave anytime they want to, but they just refuse to leave. There's nothing keeping them there. Like, everyone's dead. There's no reason for them to stay there and help. But they choose to stay there and put themselves in harm's way for God knows why. I have no idea why they chose to do that. And it just baffles me, and it kind of makes me like this movie even less. The fact that our characters are just so stupid. Just like Annabelle from 2014, this movie was a complete crash grab. In the first Conjuring movie, everyone loved the Annabelle doll, and they decided to make a movie about Annabelle because they knew everyone loved Annabelle. Same thing happened with The Conjuring 2. Everyone loved The Nun. They make a movie about The Nun. Same thing happened. So I'm hoping if they make The Nun 2, which as far as I know has been confirmed, I hope that movie will be better than this movie because I really, really do not like this movie. There's actually no redeeming qualities. Unlike with Annabelle, I don't like Annabelle, but I find that movie strangely rewatchable. I do get enjoyment in the original Annabelle movie just because it's so simple to watch. It's an easy watch. The characters, even though I don't like them, I do really like the opening scene. Everything that happens in Annabelle before they move house. Actually, no, before, right after when the people break in. I love everything before that. Everything before that worked really well for me. But nothing in the Nun movie works for me at all. So honestly, I've seen this movie 4 times. I'd love to not watch it again, but I know for some reason I'm going to end up watching The Nun again. But let me know your thoughts on The Nun in the comment section down below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know all that in the comment section down below. Are you excited for Nun 2? Personally, I am excited for Nun 2 just to see if they do something better or if they make a crap movie once again. I can't imagine they'll make a crap movie once again. But hopefully The Nun 2 will be a good horror movie. Fingers crossed we do get it. As far as I know, it's been confirmed. But hopefully The Nun 2 will be better than The Nun. If you want to see more horror content from me in the future, click on the subscribe button. I'm also going to leave a link right up here to my ranking of all 7 of the Conjuring movies, and a link right up here to my ranking of all 11 Halloween movies. So if you want to see either of those rankings, they're both up here right now. And as always, thanks for watching.